Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. This is your bonus reading, guys, for coming in second as the most viewed video for the first half of November. So thank you so very much for all of the love and support. And this is general, as always, Capricorn. It will not resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you and your life and your relationship, and let go of what doesn't resonate with you. If you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I use for my readings. All right, guys? So let's get started. If you are familiar with my channel, you'll know that I always like to start off my readings with a couple of focus messages. And if you're new, welcome. And the card decks that I chose this time around, guys, is the Whispers of Healing deck, as well as this new deck that I received from Aquamoonlight. It's called the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. So let's go ahead and start and see what focus messages I can grab for you guys this time around. It is a timeless reading, Capricorn, so whenever you are guided to tune in and watch this reading, and if it happens to relate to you and your situation, I hope that it offers you assistance and guidance. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please, for this bonus reading. What focus message needs to come through at this time? Ooh, we've got grateful. That grateful energy coming through. So I feel for my Capricorns that there is a lot for you to be grateful for in your life. And it's right around the corner from Thanksgiving. And it's certainly the season for being grateful for the blessings that are coming into our life and for the blessings that are already in our lives. So that's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful focus message to come through for you, Capricorn. All right, so let's go ahead and grab an additional focus message from Aquamoonlight's deck. And let's take a look and see what comes through for you. An additional focus message, please, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides. Please lead me to the right message for Capricorn at this time. Ooh, we've got resentment coming through. The three focus words for this particular card is stinging words, bitterness, and anger. Okay, so if you are in that space of resentment, Capricorn, in your life, if you have had an exchange of words with somebody and you're feeling bitter over how things played itself out, if you're in a space of anger, however way you are tapping into the energy of that resentment card, perhaps with that grateful energy right next to it, this is something that you can eventually overcome if you haven't already. All right, guys, so let's start. Let's go ahead with my go-to card deck, which I love to start off a reading with. This is Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, so let's go ahead and start, Capricorn, and let me see what I can bring through in this reading for you for this bonus reading. And again, guys, it is timeless. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What messages would benefit Capricorn at this time? What is putting you into the space of resentment, Capricorn? Please bring it forward. Communication. Perhaps there's a blockage in communication, and that's why you're being resentful at this time in regard to somebody that maybe the last time you guys spoke, you had an argument. They might have said something to you that really penetrated your heart space and hurt you, made you angry, or things ended between you and this person, and it's put you into this space of feeling bitter about how things might have ended. So I feel there's a reason why this is coming through. Either a blockage in communication, you guys haven't talked in a while, or there is absolutely zero communication. Oh wow, this next card, look at that. we've got the mute card. So either they stop talking to you or you stop talking to them, or it's an equal thing where you guys are just not interacting for whatever reason. And if you're angry with this person, that's part of the reason why. You know, you're still mad, or they might still be angry. However way that has played itself out in your situation, in your life. The next card is family. For some of you, you might be angry with a family member, a relative, or it's your family that may have gotten into your business about a particular relationship and you guys aren't talking. And for those of you who are in separation from a love connection in regard to this particular reading, you guys might have had a family together, children. These children could be adult children as well. It doesn't have to be young children. And for others, it could be blended families as well. But there's a reason why you guys are not communicating right now. The next card, bound energy, which I gravitate towards interpreting a very similar meaning to the Devil card in traditional tarot. And if you're familiar with what sign it represents in tarot, it does represent your own sign, Capricorn, for the Devil energy. And it could also represent the other earth signs, Virgo and Taurus. So there's this bound energy that's coming through here that may be creating this resentment. If somebody is feeling like they are bound to a situation or to a person, especially if there's anger there, you know, stinging words. I mean, those words hurt. And we've got family involved here. There's a family dynamic that is being affected by all this. But the Devil card in tarot is temptation, bondage, stagnation, restriction, somebody who feels trapped, somebody who might be dealing with addictions. This could either be you, Capricorn, or the person you're thinking about for this reading. But there's what I feel here is that there's a division with loved ones, whether these are relatives, people that you consider to be family, or your actual biological family. There might be a lack of communication here. Bitterness, anger, resentment, however way that is playing itself out. But yeah, the Devil creates self-limiting behaviors here. That's destructive, that is toxic. And if you're dealing with an addiction, it could be towards alcohol, it could be towards drugs, gambling, sex, smoking, overspending, working too much, being too focused on a person or a situation where it could be a little bit stalkish. And if this is not you, Capricorn, it could be the person you're thinking about for this reading. In regard to romance, whenever the bound card comes forward, tapping into that Devil energy, it's since this is representing Capricorn energy, typically, I feel here from my Capricorns that you might be in separation from somebody that you still have so much love for, but they're not in your life right now, but you're really hoping that you guys can start talking again. But maybe some of you guys are dealing with a person that doesn't want to talk right now. They might still be in this space of anger, feeling bitter over something connected to you. That could be reversed as well. So in regard to this connection, the Devil card is trying to tell you that you can create movement here, but you gotta do it slowly. That type of energy where you gotta proceed with caution, because you don't know exactly where they're at energetically. And if you approach them too soon, or if they approach you too soon, it might just not be the right time. Next card is offer. I pick up off of two meanings from this card, Capricorn, especially since we've got that bound energy right next to it. For some of you guys dealing with addictions, I feel this is somebody who's trying to offer you alcohol for those who have a drinking problem, and it's very difficult for you to resist that. For those that don't resonate with that interpretation, this could be an offer of love as well. This could be the equivalent of like the Ace of Cups in tarot. Somebody who wants to offer you their cup of love. And if you guys are in separation, if you had angry words the last time you spoke, they're finding it very difficult to open up lines of communication here because you guys are just not energetically available right now, I feel. But this offer might eventually present itself. I don't have a particular time frame as to when that might happen, but the possibility is here. Next card is compromise. That I feel is what was lacking before, maybe in the family dynamic, in the relationship. But there has to be an equal exchange here between two people. I often say that in my readings, two people have to come towards, find that middle ground, be able to meet each other halfway. One person can't want this more than the other person. You guys have to both want it. You have to be on the same page, basically. All right. So let's add some tarot to this. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon, once again. But you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection, of course. That is just the name of the card deck. So let's take a look and see, Capricorn, what else needs to come through here. But clearly there is communication that is needed. There is compromise that needs to occur here as well. And somebody needs to let go of the resentment. All right. What else, please, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides for this bonus reading? What else do we need to know? We do have the Three of Pentacles coming through here. Pentacles is earth energy, and that's your own energy. Capricorn, again, it could be Virgo or Taurus as well. This is collaboration. This is two people that need to collaborate, to work together, to work as a team in order to bring about whatever changes need to happen here. If you guys are wanting to work through the challenges in this connection. Next card is Judgment. Karma Review, as it says in this particular deck. The Judgment card is typically fire energy. So for some of you guys, it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But this is a spiritual awakening. This is a rebirth. This is some sort of transformation going on here. A new phase in regard to your life, Capricorn, as well as a connection that you might be thinking about for this reading. Things are going to start changing for you. And it's also the time for you to face the truth as to what's going on in your life. There is some sort of wake-up call that is being represented by this Judgment card. And for those of you who are dealing with addictions, that's that ultimate wake-up call that this card is bringing forward, because it's time for you to evaluate the journey that you're on. Evaluate where you've been so that you don't repeat where you've been, especially if it's been destructive or toxic, or you put yourself in situations that you know are no longer serving you. There is this wake-up call with that Judgment card. And it's the need to forgive as well. Forgive yourself. Forgive people that have hurt you. Forgive people that have made you angry. Forgive people that have created that bitter energy in your heart space. If you're feeling any sort of resentment, it's time to let that go and find forgiveness in your heart. Otherwise, you're kind of standing in your own way of progress in your life. You got to accept things for how they are, because sometimes, you're never going to receive that apology, or you're never going to get that closure from the person that you might be thinking about for this reading. Sometimes it's just what it is, and we can't always have the closure or forgiveness that we are wanting to either offer or give or hear from them. And once you do that, you can create that healing vibration around you so that you can move forward. And I feel that that's what's keeping you bound in your life as well, Capricorn, for whoever is identifying with that. For those of you who are in separation from somebody that you care for and love, I feel part of the energy of the Judgment is that you're looking for reconciliation. You are looking for forgiveness, but that doesn't guarantee that that's what you're going to get. It just means that that's what you're looking for in regard to this connection. And until you guys can get onto the same page, that's a little bit more difficult to be able to achieve, because that person has to be able to meet you halfway, and that's part of that compromise energy. You can improve the conditions of your life, Capricorn, in whatever area needs attention, but you need to take action. It's not just going to do it for you. You have to play an active role in putting yourself onto a better path in your life. But you got to be honest with yourself as well and face the truth as to what it is that you need to work on in your own life, because you can't control anybody else. You can just control yourself. For those of you looking for a switch in careers, the Judgment does offer a new career opportunity for some of you. New beginnings are represented through that as well. It is truly the need to let go of the past, leave it behind, and start fresh. That is what this Judgment card is wanting you to open your eyes to the possibilities of what can come in for you. You've got the Chariot. Charging ahead. This is movement here. Followed by the Six of Wands, success and recognition. Both beautiful cards. The Chariot typically is Cancer energy. So for some of you, you might be thinking about a Cancer, or you might have Cancer in your chart. This is tapping into your determination, Capricorn. Your willpower, movement for sure, making progress. This indicates a very triumphant outcome. Success. It's giving you the confidence to go after what it is that you want. You can achieve your goals, whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're focusing on, you can achieve it. In regard to your love life, it's going to take a little bit of effort, because you can want it as much as you possibly could want it, but the other person has to want it just as much as you. And so I feel here this compromise card is crucial. They have to be able to meet you halfway. For those of you who've got health issues that are going on right now, I feel that you will overcome that. For those who are struggling financially, you have the capability of overcoming that as well. At the end of the day, you got to believe in yourself that you can achieve what it is that you have your heart focused on. And here we are with the Six of Wands, bringing you success and recognition. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sixes and tarot offer growth. This is giving you your self-confidence. This is telling you that you're finally making progress in your life. And right next to the Chariot, helping you move forward, it's a great combination of cards coming through here. You got the Hierophant right after that, falling right below this offer card. And look at the photo. Some of you guys might be wanting to offer a proposal of marriage for some of you, or simply a proposal of a commitment towards reconnecting, towards recommitting yourselves to working on this partnership, especially those who have families. This is the need to have faith. Tapping into your spirituality. For those who have turned to prayer in regard to this connection, or whatever area of your life that you needed guidance for, Capricorn. You've got that kindred type support with the Hierophant energy coming through there. Typically, the Hierophant is Taurus, but it can resonate with any earth sign, so you're a part of that, Capricorn. Could be Virgo as well for some of you. In regard to romance, truly, this is a commitment that has the capability of making you feel more secure. When you're with this person, it's almost like everything just falls into place and you feel safe and secure in their presence. You're not going to believe this next card. Here we are again, guys, with that Devil energy. So Capricorn, your energies are coming through here very significantly with two cards tapping into very similar vibrations. Both of these cards represent Devil energy, and Devil energy, Devil cards in tarot represent Capricorn. So your vibration is definitely tapping into the energy of the Devil card, feeling like you're trapped, feeling like you can't move and that things are stagnant in your life. But just know that with the Chariot represented here, as well as the Six of Wands and even the Judgment card, these cards create movement here. And you just need to almost get out of your own way, Capricorn, in order to just step over those obstacles that keep getting in your way. You can actually go around those obstacles and find a different path for yourself. You don't have to feel stuck. You're not restricted. The only restrictions that are here are the ones that you put on yourself. Part of that Devil card too is that you got to learn from your experiences and have the desire to stop any destructive path that you're on, especially those dealing, again, with addictions. It's not an easy road to be on. I get it. But if you can just believe in yourself, that's half the battle. And just knowing that you can overcome that huge challenge. You can overcome it. It just takes that first step. It just takes that first step. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some romance. Angels, let me move these guys up so you can see. But yeah, we've got two Devil cards coming through with Capricorn energy here. So that's a very significant message for you, Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides, please. In love and romance for Capricorn for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Okay, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Capricorn. So even though you might not be hearing from the person that you're thinking about for this reading, timing, patience is what's required here. I feel that once you guys are on the same page, however long that takes, and if you're willing to wait, this movement brought about by the Chariot, as well as the Six of Wands and the Judgment, even the Three of Pentacles, with the collaboration of working together as a team to bring about the necessary changes here so that you guys can just do something as simple as talking once again. You know, communication, opening up lines of communication. Right now, you guys are not talking. You're not talking right now. So it takes time to create those changes so that they'll be ready to start talking once again, especially if they are still feeling resentful over something. In the meantime, this is the next card. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And it's so true. Let it go, Capricorn. Whatever is holding you back from the past, it's like trash that you know you need to take it out, but maybe you haven't done that yet, or you've been holding on to it for whatever reason. It's time to let it go. It's time to put it in the trash truck, and say goodbye to it. It'll lighten your load. It'll lighten the heaviness that's on your shoulders. For some of you, that may be contributing to the addictions that you have allowed yourself to be engulfed by. And this love that you can welcome in once you release and heal the past, that love has to be for yourself first. In order for you to offer that cup of love to somebody else, you have to fill your own cup. And it's so interesting, guys. This is the next card. Engagement. An offer. This photo from the Hierophant card. An engagement ring on her finger. I see changes, guys, coming in here. And for some of you, it might result in this person proposing marriage. Or for my divine masculine Capricorns, you might propose marriage to the person that you're thinking about for this reading, if you haven't already. Next card is past life relationship. So you guys may have known each other before in a past life. If there was that instant connection, you guys might have just met, and it's that instant bond. It's like, hey, haven't we met each other before? I feel like I know you. That type of thing. Free yourself. Free yourself from feeling bound to anything that's holding you down, Capricorn. Free yourself from your addictions. Free yourself from feeling resentment. It's time to take back control of your life. Wow. All right, so let me set these guys aside and let's continue. I feel like grabbing some dialogue messages here. So let me start with the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck for you, Capricorn. This could either be for my divine masculines or divine feminine. It doesn't matter. And of course, you do not have to identify with a twin flame connection. Okay, guys? Although some of you absolutely do, and that's okay. Angels and spirit guides, please bring forward whatever messages need to come through, either from Capricorn or to Capricorn. Whoever it is that needs to speak up here, because there is no communication. So these are messages that more than likely are unexpressed at this time. I'm trying to think of what I want to say. And that's why you haven't heard from this person, Capricorn. This could be you as well. That's part of the reason why there is no communication, or very little of it. And that's why there is this mute card as well, because it's not that they don't want to talk to you, and it's not that you don't want to talk to them, but I feel whoever's resonating with this, you don't know what to say, or they don't know what to say to you right now. So they're trying to figure things out. Look at this next card. I was reminded of your scent recently. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, maybe they've got a favorite perfume or cologne, or just a particular scent that is identified with that person. And if you happen to come across it, brings you right back to thinking about them, or vice versa. Look at this next message. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. That's the next card. I will come back for you. They'll be back, Capricorn. In the meantime, work on yourself. Heal parts of yourself that need it. Release things from your life, especially in regard to the past, that need to go. I feel you both have work to do individually, because there's still resentments here between the two of you. And I feel if you haven't let go of the anger and bitterness, that's something that you need to work on in order for you guys to come back together and have a reunion and a reconciliation once you guys are equally on the same page, I feel. All right, let's add to this. Fire Witch Tarot Infinity Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time, please, for Capricorn, for this bonus reading? All right. The need for balance. Exactly. Embracing the light. This is, I feel, something that, for those especially who are resonating with addictions and just going through a really rough time right now in regard to that, that's a very dark space to be in. And just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This as well for me taps into the same type of energy as the Sun card in tarot, which is bringing you the success that you need in your life. It's bringing joy and happiness back to you once you regain the balance that is so needed in your life, Capricorn, in your relationships, in your family dynamic. And this compromise card is tapping into very similar energies with this balance card. So in a way, it's being reiterated again through this balance energy that is needed here. I couldn't help but notice this next card. Look at this. Masculine, waiting on you. So my divine masculine, you're waiting possibly on your divine feminine to come towards you, to open up lines of communication. That's possibly why there is no communication right now, because I've got some divine masculines who are actually waiting for some sort of movement, for some sort of communication, some sort of sign from the other party, the divine feminine here, or whoever it is that you're waiting on, you know. Next card, self-care, a reminder to take better care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, and of course physically. That will also contribute to the balance in your life. And I cannot help but notice this next card, cheers, even though it comes forward with very happy energy typically, you know, celebrations, something to drink to, something happy typically. But it's just interesting for me how we've got two cards with this type of offer and there's alcohol involved. So again, for some of you guys, I really do feel that there is a drinking problem, either for yourself or somebody that you are thinking about for this reading. And that's part of the work that needs to be addressed with either yourself or this person, Capricorn. All right, let's add to this with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. What else do we need to know at this time for this bonus timeless reading for Capricorn, please? What else, please, for Capricorn? Ooh, I'm going to grab this bottom card. You're not going to believe it. or you might believe it. We've got a door that offers you a transition, Capricorn. You can change the direction of your life. If it's not going the way you're wanting it to go or how it's been going, you can open that door at any time. This is indicative of new opportunities, a new path, a new direction, a fresh start. And all you need to do is turn that doorknob and walk out that door and claim a different future for yourself. If it's not going the way you've been wanting it to go, you're not stuck, okay? You're not bound to anything. You're not bound to anything. You're not imprisoned. You can break free from it at any time. You know, it's time for you to recognize that all you need to do is take back control of your life. That's different for every person tuning in, of course, but if you feel that you're bound to something or someone, a toxic situation, a relationship that has run its course, even family can be toxic to us sometimes. Take it for how it resonates with you, but just know that you can walk through that door and claim a different path for yourself. And I gotta mention, you can either walk into this door or walk out of it. For some of you, I can't help but feel that a part of what I gotta interpret this as is, for those of you, again, who have addictions, you can walk into this door. You know, if you need assistance, if you need professional help, rehab, however way this is resonating with you, walk into that door and get the help that you need. And look at this. Sound familiar? Aroma, memories. I was reminded of your scent recently. A second reference to aromas and scents, bringing back those nostalgic memories, good times that you guys have shared. It's being reiterated by that card. Wow. All right, let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle, Capricorn, and let's see what else. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for Capricorn for this bonus reading? Too many. It is not the easiest thing to shuffle heart-shaped cards. I mean, it is so awkward. But this is one of my favorite decks, I must say. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. Okay, what do we have? I'm going to grab this bottom card. Wow, guys, you should see these messages. Okay, look at this message. Give thanks, okay? And the very first card that came through in this reading is grateful. This card reads, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Absolutely, Capricorn, you deserve this. And look at this next card. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. For some of you, whenever this card comes through, it reminds me of a loved one that has passed on, whether that is family, whether that is a romantic love that you had that passed. Okay, it could be interpreted in that way. Of course, this is somebody as well that you have so much love for, Capricorn, that you're not with at the moment in the 3D. You guys might still be connecting in the 5D, got that spiritual connection. They're telling you the love is still here. The love is still alive. Next card. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Transformation Since family is indicated here, I do feel some of you guys might have had some arguments with family members. It could be a parent, it could be a sibling, a relative, somebody that you might have been very close to. This is giving you the opportunity to truly forgive and learn and heal from it. That could be a part of this energy too from that card. And part of this transformation, of course, is for those of you thinking about somebody that you have love for, a romantic type bond with somebody. And this is letting you know that there are changes that are going to come into this connection, a transformation. You will overcome the challenges, whatever they are. You will overcome it. That's a part of the energy and vibration from that transformation card. It might seem impossible right now for some of you, to where you're feeling, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to work this out. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to talk through our challenges and make it work. But you're not going to know that until somebody takes that first step to just start talking. It's not going to work out for every single person, because sometimes a part of being able to open up lines of communication is to simply have closure. It's not going to create a reconciliation for everybody moving forward, because I feel that that's just a little bit unrealistic for every person tuning in, that it would result in a reconciliation. Of course, that is a possibility, but I feel some of you guys need to just talk to this person to just have closure. And then you can close the door and move on. That's what I'm grabbing from that. All right, let me grab some healing messages to close this out. Some healing messages, please, for Capricorn for this bonus reading. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Some healing messages. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love that. That's the bottom card. Look at this, guys. Emerging. Whenever this card comes through, it is somebody who's been working on themselves, healing, forgiving, transforming. There is a metamorphosis involved with this card that is telling me, Capricorn, that those of you, again, dealing with addictions or just wanting to create changes in your life, if things have been stuck or stagnant, you're working on yourself. And if you haven't started that yet, this is telling me that you have the capability of starting, so that you can emerge as the best version of you. Don't give up on yourself. And look what else is coming in for you. Blessings. I feel those of you who've really been struggling in your love life, life in general, obstacles, challenges, unexpected hardships, whatever that represents in your life, blessings are coming your way. Be grateful for them when they come in for you. Okay? And we're heading towards Thanksgiving in about 2-3 weeks. And I feel here, Capricorn, that you have many blessings that you will be very grateful for once they come to fruition in your life. Wow. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this. I truly pray and hope that this helped you and that these blessings are many. Thank you guys for being here, for tuning in, for the love and support, for coming in second as the most viewed video for the first half of November. I thank you so very much. If you're interested in your own private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back soon with more readings. Take care. Bye-bye.